Hi everybody, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft and I'm back with a tutorial. Now I've only got a prototype to show you at the minute, but what we're going to make is what I'm calling a tuck fold display card, but we're going to do it slightly different to how I've assembled it here. So the idea is it will just fold together. There's a little slot in there and it will stand like this. You will have acetate behind here and you're going to stick whatever you want to decorate to the back of the acetate. And then what I did was I thought, oh, we'll have one side stuck on and this side will go like this so it can fold flat. The only problem with that is you have this piece sticking out, so it could be hard for an envelope. So I thought, why not just make both sides where they just literally slot in to here, and then you would take this piece completely away and fold it flat, and then whoever gets the card would just slot this back in here. So that's what we're going to make, okay? Now I'm going to do mine in like a birthday theme. So I've got a piece of card which is 5.5 inches by 11 3/4, and all we're going to do is score this in the middle at 5 7/8. Okay. And that will be our card there, like so. Okay, now you need another piece. I'm using the same colour, which is 6.5 by 5.5 inches, and this is the piece that's going to go in here like this. Okay, so the first couple of things we're going to do is on the long side we're going to score it at 1/2 inch on each side. Okay, so 1/2 inch on each end of the long side, and they will fold like so. And we're obviously going to have to cut most of this away and just leave like a little square to slot it into the card. Now you can use whatever dies you have to cut out your window. I'm using these. If I can find the link, I'll put it in the description because I've had these quite a long time now, but there are really nice dies, and I'm using the smallest one. You can use a circle, a square, whatever you want, okay? And obviously we're just trying to aim for the middle. So I've just got some of this low tack tape and I'm just going to tape it down. And then we're just going to run it through your die cutting machine, whichever one you have. Okay, so I'm just going to run this through. Okay, and obviously you just end up with like a little frame. We need to stick acetate on the back of there, and you could keep this for something else. It's entirely up to you. So just quickly get this out of the way. Right. Now, to make those, we'll do that first actually, to make those little, where is it? These little pieces here, okay? So all I did was I just literally just cut up kind of, I don't know if I can even measure it really, so kind of cut up about 2.5 inches, yeah, cut up 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches, and you should end up with a little piece left. I'm just trying to find a pencil or something here. I did have one, there we go. So 2.5 inches, which is here, and then obviously 2.5 inches is there. So you'll just cut up there, cut down there. Okay, so I think we'll do that first. So just on the score line, just cut to your little pencil mark, turn it round and just cut down the same here to your pencil mark. And then if you just cut in sideways, okay, and you should end up with that. Alright, so that's what you need on both ends of this. Okay. There we go. So we'll get like these fiddly pieces out of the way first. That's what you should have, alright? I thought I'd put it the wrong way there. Okay, so you've got your card, and it's basically just going to kind of go, you're going to try and get it in the middle like that. Now, so that the kind of score line is in the middle. So what I did to put the little slits in was I just basically winged it really. I just closed it where I think it would be, alright, and then I just kind of just held it down, and then you can see there where you've got your little cutout, and I just drew the pencil, and then again just stand it back up and just test it, and then we can do the other one once that's in so we know it's right. So you can see there I've got a little pencil mark, and I just took my craft knife, and I need something to rest on here, just a second. And then a ruler, and I just cut on that pencil mark with the ruler, and obviously you've got a little slit there now, so this should then slot in here, which it does. Okay, and then so we know now that to be honest, probably could have been a little bit further out, I think, somewhere like there. So what I might do, see, another thing you can do as well is, if you know you want it about here, you can just measure along from that score line there, so you know you want it about 3.5 inches along. Okay, so 3.5 inches along, which would be here. All right, and then once you lift this up, you know that if you put it on that pencil mark and mark it on there, that's probably an easy way to do it. So again, I might have to adjust the left one. So just mark, just cut along your pencil line just to make your little slit. And just slot that in. Yeah, that's where I wanted it, so I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm going to mark 3.5 inches just there, which you can see it's just slightly past that one because I didn't get it in the right place. So 3.5, just line it up. You can see where you've got your little mark there, where you've got your tab sticking out. And then just cut that down. So I hope that's a bit of a better way to do it. So I'm just going to test it here by putting them in. And there we go. I think that's turned out pretty well. And then when you have it in, you could just fold them back if you wanted to. But as I said, this will come out so that the card can fold flat anyway. So we're going to start decorating it now. So we need our acetate on the back. Where's mine? Okay, and my acetate, I've cut mine to 5.25 inches by 5.25, and I'm obviously just going to glue it on the inside like that. So I'm just going to put some glue around here. Alright, now you can put whatever you want inside your little window, but as I said, I'm going to make mine a birthday, so I'm going to put the number 14. Alright, now these dies here, I'll show you them. These dies here are these ones, which are Alinacraft dies, and they are really, really big. About 3.5 inches, yeah. 3.5 inches, so they're a really good size, so I'll put the link for them. But that's what I used. And then we need to stick these on the inside. Now I'm just going to use glue dots. I think you will see them a little bit, but I'm not particularly bothered. Okay, and that's what I have now. So that is my kind of frame like that. I know it's quite hard to see with the light there. So to decorate the rest of the card, I've got some pieces here, which these are going to go just inside here. Now we will have to end up marking our little cut piece again, but we can do it from the back side. And then these little pieces are going to just go here, because this is where kind of our frame's going to go when we have it open. So depending on where the cut line is, we may have to trim these down a little bit actually, because I don't really want them to come past there. So yeah, we will trim these down just a little bit, and I'll tell you the sizes, because that will go about here. Yeah, so we will trim them so that it looks like that and not like that. Okay, but my battery's going to run out. Okay, I'm back everyone. The battery needed a good charge, so I'm not quite sure where we got up to, but we'd stuck the numbers onto the acetate window, and I said we're going to decorate the inside. So I've got two pieces which are both 3 3/8 by 5 1/4, and they are going to go in there, and they will just kind of stop before the little slit mark. Okay, so I'm going to glue them on. Okay, so I've got them there, and then I've got two smaller pieces which I've just stuck a couple of little balloons on there that I die cut out. They are, again, they should be 5 1/4 by 2 inches, and they are just going to go at the end. Now don't cover the slit with them, okay? Okay, that's basically the inside done. So obviously the effect is, we will pop this back in here. When you open it, you've kind of got like, it's hard to see with the camera, but it looks lovely because you've got like the way the numbers kind of look as if they're floating, and then you've got a different background. I really like this, it's lovely. You could do all sorts of designs with it. And then obviously to fold it, you will just take this out and it will fold in a normal 6 by 6 envelope. Now the front, what we've got to bear in mind here is we're going to have to recut our slit to go through to the front, because obviously when the card's open like this and displayed, you're not going to see the little tab peeking through. It's only when it's closed and this piece is out that you're going to see the front, but then obviously the tab won't be shown through there. So I've got a piece of foil which is 5 5/8 by 5 1/4, and I've got another piece of the same paper which is 5 1/2 by 5 1/8, and this is going to be the front. So I'm going to glue this on here first. It's just to give it like a little bit of more interest on the front really. We've done that. That's the front of my card. Now what we need to do is take your ruler again and your craft sharp knife, and we're obviously going to have to cut in from behind first, because otherwise it's going to be a struggle to find the slit from the front. So just take your time and just go over a few times, because we do need to go through this. I think we've gone through there. Yeah, we have. Like I say, you can't really see it. Just check that that's going to go through. Oops. Just going to cut it a little bit from this side as well, because I don't think it's gone all the way through. Oh, it should have. There we go. So that goes through. I think it's actually gone in the side of the paper, which is probably even better, because then it won't show through. So I think mine's going in, and it's going in the side of the paper, which doesn't bother us. And then to decorate the front, I have this happy birthday, which again I'm going to have to be wary of this again, just in case. So I'm just going to double check that mine is going through the side of the paper and not sticking out. Otherwise, yeah, mine isn't going through there, so I can stick this anywhere now. This is one of Alinacraft dies. She's got some gorgeous dies. Stick a bit of glue on. You don't have to cover everywhere, just as long as most of it's covered. And then I'm going to pop that just on there. And I love this card. I think it's such a nice idea. Okay, so that's the front, and then I'm just going to do our little window again, and that's what the inside is like. And I just think it's such a cool card. And obviously I think I said it would fit in a 6x6 envelope, so you don't have any worries there about posting it. And I just wanted to quickly show you as well that I made this the other day, but I don't think I shared it on here. I did it on my Facebook, I think, and it's obviously my name, and I made it all from Alina's dies, and I've just got it hanging in my craft room at the minute because I used her large number dies, and these are, she also brought out the whole alphabet as well, and again they are all really huge. They're like 3.5 inches again. So I've just got all mine in these little plastic storage pouches I bought a while ago. So yeah, I just wanted to share them with you because I really like these. And this is another gorgeous die that I got sent in my last package, so I'll link that as well if anyone's interested. But it's beautiful and it's huge as well. It's like 6 inches. Yeah, it's nearly 6 by 6 inches, and you get all them little pieces with it. The only thing you don't get is the rosette, which that's another Alina die. But yeah, I just wanted to share this lovely banner with you as well. Yeah, and then we've got our gorgeous card, which I love this. I think it's so cool. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will be back again on Tuesday with Design Team Tuesday. I'll share any projects that I make from my design teams. So yeah, thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.